Okay, the last thing that we want to do is show how to make a decision or the wording of the final conclusion. And this first chapter in hypothesis testing is just giving you bits and pieces of that process. It's actually an 8-page or an 8-step process that you need to do, and we'll go over that 8-step process. But at this point right now, we're just at that final step of showing, okay, how do we go about doing this? Well, the first problem that I want to do is I want to do this problem number 17. We want to start out with the hypothesis. And this one says that we've got the Department of U.S. Labor claims the proportion of hourly workers earning over $10 an hour is greater than 42%. So it is greater than, and so greater than is our sign, and the Department of Labor claims the proportion. So P is our proportion, so that means that we have this being P greater than 42%. This is our claim because this was what was written down. This goes with the alternative because it does not contain the equality. Our null hypothesis is that P is less than or equal to 0.42. This is our starting point. This is our hypothesis. The direction here says that we're going to make a decision that rejects the null hypothesis. So what we're going to do is we're going to say reject the null. This is part A. Now to make our decision, what we have is a nice little chart, again on our cardboard pullout. The chart here, shown below, is making a decision. We have a decision diamond right here. First of all, does the original claim contain the condition of equality? Well, if you remember, our alternative had the was the claim, and so the original claim contains equality. That was not what we had. We had the original claim does not contain equality and becomes the alternative. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to come down here, and then part A said, do we reject the null hypothesis? We said we were going to reject the null hypothesis, so our wording for our answer would be the sample data supports the claim that, and then you state the original claim. Well, what was the original claim here? The original claim is that the proportion of hourly workers earning over $10 an hour is greater than 42%. So we're going to take this claim right here and combine it with the wording, the sample data supports the claim that the proportion of hourly workers earning over $10 an hour is greater than 42%. Okay, part B says that we're going to fail to reject the null. And we go back to our decision flow chart. Again, we're going to come down here because the original claim does not contain the equality. It's in the alternative. Now when we come here to this decision, do we reject the null hypothesis? We say, no, we fail to reject the null hypothesis. So our wording then is there is not sufficient sample evidence to support the claim that, and again you state the original claim. The original claim being the proportion of hourly workers earning over $10 per hour is greater than 42%.